Welcome to Teal Talk, Michael Misa, and let's begin with this. Congratulations on kind of getting that news that the rest of the season you'll be here with the San Jose Sharks. What was it like to get called into, Mike Greer's office, or to get a phone call? How did it actually happen?
Yeah, just his office, and kind of let me know that I was going to be staying, and it was obviously a really good feeling. I'm excited about it.
You knew you were going to get some news probably, like when, hey, come on, I want to talk to you. A little bit nervous to kind of know how it was going to play out, and then excited afterwards, obviously.
Yeah, I think I belong here, and I've proven, early on in the season when I was playing, and it's a good feeling, kind of knowing you're staying with the group and the guys here. We got a great group, so. And
it's been really a segmented season for you. You start with the Sharks. Things were going really well, then the injury, then the rehab time here with the Barracuda, and then off to World Juniors, and now back to the Sharks. Have you ever had a season like this, being on so many different teams and situations?
No, it's
different, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, all great teams and stuff to be a part of. Just bit of a whirlwind, I'd say. Just a lot going on, but it was I had a good time down with the CUDA, and then the World Juniors was a great experience. And then, coming back here is ultimately what I wanted. So,
What do you think it'll help you to do to just settle in here and be comfortable and show up to one team and one practice and to kind of know to have that stability? What does it do for you?
Yeah, just it fits you in with the group more. You start to, build yourself as a player, and you start to learn new things that you're going to need in the future in the NHL, and ultimately just gaining the experience. Like the more games you play, the more comfortable you're going to get.
So when you're at World Juniors, and by the way, congratulations on coming back with a medal. When you're there, I mean, you're a guy that's already been drafted. You've played for an NHL team. You've scored a goal for an NHL team. Like, you've seen a lot more. A lot of those other kids haven't been as far as you have. Were you the veteran there? Did anybody kind of rub shoulders with you and see you as the veteran guy there?
Not really. I mean, I wasn't part of the leadership group and whatnot. But, I mean, we had some NHL experience that came back, like Zane as well, and Harrison Brudicki.
It's a little all over the place, though, right?
So,
like, and what the players in that tournament, what they've seen, and you come in having seen a lot.
Yeah,
right?
No, it definitely helped. I mean, I tried to, give some advice to some players at times, and maybe see things on the ice that not everyone sees sometimes, and it was a good experience.
Living at the Toffoli house. What's the setup like there?
So they have it's a great house, and they have their part, which is like the main house, obviously, and then if you go to like the right side of the house, before you go to the backyard, there's a door. Yeah. And that's kind of where I stay. And if you go up, open the door, there's stairs to go up, and then it's kind of just like a little apartment. Like, you got the bed and kitchen and couch space. It's everything I kind of need. So
you can be around Tyler and Kat if you want, or you can go to your own seclusion, right?
Yeah, it's
your alone time.
A bit of both. I mean, I think it's obviously great hanging out with them, and Kat's great as well. Yeah. And then I mean, I think everyone needs some downtime sometimes. So it is nice to have that as well.
The one thing Kat recently shared with me is that she knows when you're playing video games, because apparently you're pretty loud when you're playing video games.
I mean, she's told me a couple times.
Keep it down over there.
Yeah.
You really get into it, or what?
I think it's just competitive.
Yeah, of course.
Just nature and anything. I want to try and win. So I guess, when I'm playing with my friends, I can get into it.
Does the hand-eye coordination transfer over from being a hockey player to playing video games? I know a lot of parents, and I'm a parent, will say, like, well, we don't want our kids playing too many video games. But I think even though it's just buttons, there is something about the brain, the hands, and maybe something that you relate with, obviously, as a professional athlete, using your brain and hands.
Yeah. I mean, it's... You could see it a bit on the controller, I think, just like when you're playing. I play a lot of Call of Duty, for example. I mean, it might help a bit, but... You
just can't play too much and forever. I'm not saying kids should be on it all day. I'm just saying, to some degree, there's probably a little carryover there. It could do good for you.
Yeah, I mean, couple hours with your buds every once in a while. It's fun just to kind of play.
And, I mean, are you feeling like you're in a lucky spot to be living at the Toffoli house? And I know obviously Mac and Will have had their own kind of billet type situations. it's a little bit unheard of in the NHL to have like 3 players and 3 family houses like that. Do you feel like it's a really good situation for you that helps you as a young person to just not have to worry about some of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been, telling people that since I've got here. It's been a blessing in disguise to kind of live with Toff and, to see how he, comes to the rink every day and, the habits he has that's made him so successful in this league. And, it's fun to be around him. He's a good guy.
I know you've seen a lot of Igor Cherneshave in recent years, and his debut here with the Sharks has been great. Really just got off to a productive start. A lot of, in the middle of a lot of scoring plays. What do you make of how he's done so far in this chance?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I knew he'd make it to the Sharks soon enough, and once he got there, he'd stick. Just the way he plays, and the stuff he's able to create out there. It's obviously he's going to be a good player for a long time. So
I feel like what I've noticed is that he uses his size and his presence on the ice, but he's got great hands too. Like, I don't know if all players come with that same package of being a big player, strong player, but with very agile hands.
Yeah, for like his frame size, how big he is, it's impressive the way he's he's one of the fastest guys on the ice. Yeah. He's got one of the best hands on the ice. So we're lucky to have him.
What do you think is the hardest jump in going from, let's just say, the AHL level to the NHL level? And people say it's such a fine line of who makes it and who gets the chance. And I know you're feeling all this out. You're still new to the NHL too, but what do you see as the jump and why some players find that instant success and maybe why some players it takes a while?
I think there's a lot of things. I think it's just the biggest difference is probably just the speed and how you don't have much time with the puck. Yeah. I think you tend to see the players that have good hockey sense and know what to do with the puck tend to usually make it longer in this league, and that's just kind of the way I've seen it.
Your own game so far this year, in the limited times we've seen you, just an amount of games played, I feel like a lot of games you're right in and around scoring plays, and I feel like you're that close to having several more goals. How do you describe your season, how it's gone so far at the NHL level, and maybe your thoughts on it, your satisfaction with it, or how you see those almost 10 games so far?
It's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's definitely a new experience for me, learning experience, and I think each day I've gotten taken steps to try and get better, and I know the productive part it'll come.
Right.
It's not like I haven't gotten points. It's just it's tough. It's a tough league, and I think the adjusting parts, it's still coming, and I feel like I'm getting better each day.
I guess what I'm saying too is like the chances are there, the results are so close to coming too, right? Like, and maybe that's the takeaway is you feel like the game is good, whether the stats will dictate it or not, that'll take care of itself.
Yeah, I think it's important in hockey to just trust the process.
Yeah.
You got to trust, the Warzone systems, the way we play, and it's gonna come. Like,
right.
Yeah. So,
as you think about getting better, evolving as a young player eventually into your 20s, is it hard work? Yes, I know it's hard work that's going to get you to what's next, but isn't some of it just time, maturity, physically your body filling out? Like, is some of it just you have to be patient and you can't control it versus some of it you can control with work ethic?
I think your mind's your biggest tool. I think if you think and you believe what you want, there's a chance it comes true. I mean, I'm pretty big into visualization and stuff like that, and I believe if you think what you want, you put the work in. You can't just think; you got to actually act, and I think it's all part of the process.
Do you have a routine before the game? You do like real structured visualization?
Usually at my house, like right before I leave to the game, kind of picturing what I want to happen, the way I see plays and stuff like that, and I'm a strong believer in it. So,
you know what I do? I listen to Avicii as the last song in.
Really?
To the Tank. I don't know. That's my visualization.
Yeah.
Like I need that. Hey, last thing. Speaking of the Tank, and I know you're still new here, figuring this out, and I know you also didn't really see what the last several years here were like. It was some hard times, but before that, it was some really good times. I just want to get your impressions on seeing the vibes, seeing the fan base, seeing the reactions to some really good wins this year, some success this year. How you feel the energy starting to come around here?
Yeah. Obviously, the attendance has been great, and fans are coming out and supporting us every night, and we love that from them. When they come out for us, and yeah, I mean, seeing what we've done this year, just being around San Jose, it's been great.
Yeah.
We're a special team, and we're going to be a special team for a while, and I think you already kind of see the steps we've taken this year, and I think it's just going to continue to get better.
The first and only 77 on the Sharks. I can't wait for you and I to revisit this interview like 7 years down the road when we're both older and be like, remember that? So, Michael Misa, great to have you here, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.